All right, guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. It is Friday, January 8th, 2021. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join me. Let's talk market, shall we? Well, we had a non-farm payroll report today, and it was an extremely big miss. Let me get you the exact details. Come on, Twitter. What are you doing to me? Hope everyone's having a nice Friday. Come on. When I need Twitter, it doesn't work. Is that usually the case with computers? Alright, let's see. Come on. This thing is so slow. Okay. Non-farm payroll report. December was down 140,000 jobs. Actually lost jobs. The expectation was a gain of 50,000 jobs. So big miss. Now, let's look at the markets now. The markets are green, obviously. Futures are green. We hit all-time highs this morning. Dow futures up 48 points at 30,990. NASDAQ at 12,997, up 0.54%. S&P 3805. My target for August of this year, I said this last August, was 4,000 on the S&P. Guess we're going to get there pretty quickly. Russell 2,000, 2,100 on the futures side. Bitcoin continuing, 42,000 on the futures side, the highest ever. But the spot Bitcoin is at 41,358. Let me preface the Bitcoin thing before saying, at 50,000, I will sell one coin. Just a heads up. It's important to realize some gains, of course. Take that money, use it for something. I personally want to buy a Tesla car. I want to buy a Model 3. So I may use that. I don't know yet. So again, that's just an idea. I'm just going to cash out one coin. I have more than 3.18 something of Bitcoin. So I'm going to cash out one at 50,000. Just a heads up. Again, it's good to take profit, and I'm going to let the rest ride. I'm still going to do my investments on Bitcoin every single week, which I did yesterday. So again, it's good to take some profits, guys. Not a big deal. So again, if you don't want to, you don't need the money, go for it. Hold it if you want. But if you want to take some gains, go for it. Just like anything else with Tesla and all these names. If you want to take some profits, guys, feel free. Again, don't have that fear of, oh, it's gonna be higher later. Don't have the fear of missing out either. It's kind of pointless. If you need the money or you have a goal in mind, there you go. You know, listen, I bought a full coin of Bitcoin at 9,000 last year, one full coin. Now it's gonna be, if it hits 50,000, that's a pretty good return. Over 5x return. That's not bad. You know, it's good to take some money out and enjoy yourself. So again, I'm gonna enjoy myself with my good investment and may possibly buy myself a Tesla. So bullish Tesla, right? Again, just a heads up, everyone's always asking me, when are you going to sell? When are you going to sell? So one at 50,000. Again, you don't have to do what I do. That's really up to you. If you want to hold it, you want to sell it now, that's really up to you guys. Again, we're just going to update you with information. So with that being said, crude futures are up 1.73%, 51.70 a barrel. Remember when it was all at 40? Gold futures are down. I know we have GLD. It's for next week. It's been down a little bit. Again, we're going to hold this thing. So again, we saw that volume. Even CNBC Fast Options Action agreed with us. So again, I'm going to hold it. Keep in mind, yesterday, before open, Tesla was down on our calls. We had the 800 calls. You know where Tesla is now. And now everyone all remembers got it. We were down 75% on those calls, on the Tesla ones. Guys, it takes some patience. You're going to feel that heat a little bit. It sucks, I know. And guys, we're not 100% right every time. That just doesn't exist. If you want perfection, good luck. You're not going to find it. Again, we're going to be upfront with you guys. We're going to tell you what's up, what we see, and I do have GLD. So again, I feel the heat too. I'm with it too, but I'm going to stick with it because patience pays. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. That's fine. But again, we're going to stick with it. We're going to rock with it. And I still like it long term. I still like it for next week. Again, we get more stimulus. We can get more printing. We'll see what we get. Silver futures down to 2%, 26.73. Euro dollar pretty flat, 122.70 for my forex people. US dollar, yen 103.68, down 0.12, actually down 12 pips at 103.68. Dollar index is basically flat, 89.80, and the VIX is curiously flat, 22.36. So let's take a look at some pre-market movers together. NIO, we actually did some calls yesterday for our signal group. We bought the 57 calls for next week. We are in the money. We should get that breakout. It is up 5.32%. We should be able to get that. Keep in mind, guys, yesterday, Earlier this week, we were basically looking pretty bad. We had Riot calls, we hit those. We had Tesla calls, we hit those. We have QQQ that's in the money. We have NIO is in the money. So really, the one loss we have is Disney that we had. Disney's in the gulag. I'm never trading Disney again. I'm over it. I'm done with Disney. Even with the volume and the chart, it just for some reason doesn't work. So don't trade it anymore. It's the worst. It kills me. And I love the company. I own the stock, but again, the options just kill me. We were up 17% at one point during the new year holiday. So there you go. Sometimes you reverse. What can you do? But again, we didn't have anything on the board for a couple of days, and then Tesla came out and roared up. So again, guys, trading is not easy. Let me make that clear. Trading is not easy. We're gonna get it wrong sometimes. Yes, you can yell at me, tell me I suck. That's fine. I'm all right with that. Guys, you don't have to sign up with anything. You can just be part of our Twitter. You can be part of our YouTube list here. You could be part of Instagram. Follow us. Again, you don't have to buy anything if you don't want to. Again, we're still going to provide you information. Again, the thing is that have the expectations to understand that trading is not easy. It just isn't. That's just the reality. You have ups and downs, peaks and valleys, and you move on. And then the thing is the consistency of your work and your effort to learn from your mistakes and move forward. That's what makes the difference between a good trader and a gambler. And obviously manage your risk. Okay, let's talk about NASDAQ here. Tesla up 4.5%, Apple up 1%, Baidu nearly up 9%, Micron up 3.74%, AMD nearly 1%, Moderna up 1.01%, JD up 1.26%, Microsoft down 1.13%, NXP up 4.5%. Micron did beat their earnings. They reported yesterday, so they're up 3.74%. American Airlines up slightly. AT&T is down 1.84%. This is the S&P. Pfizer up 0.30% with their vaccine in England, actually curing or beating the mutation of the virus. That's where we are on the Dow. Intel's pretty flat. Boeing's pretty flat. So again, pretty much a green day across the board. I remember this very vividly. Remember Monday when the markets crashed down 1.5%? Everyone thought the world's going to end. 2021, it's over. Bubble popped. Wrong. When the protesters stormed the Capitol, was the world ending then? Wrong. All-time highs, guys. Again, we've been saying it. Again, like a broken record. I've been saying it over and over. Stay bullish. Stay bullish. We talked about this in the investment town hall. Interest rates low. Now we're going to get more stimulus. That's just the reality of it, guys. That's just where we are. Stay long. Stay long. It works. It works. Okay. So with that being said, let me go ahead and bring up good old Tesla here since everyone wants to talk about it. There you go. 853.33. About 53.50. I don't own the calls anymore. I sold those since I think so do our members. But I own the stock and I'm pretty happy with it. We bought dips with the investment club, so we're looking good. Okay, so just a heads up too. If you're part of the investment club, I promise tomorrow we're gonna have our call together, which is talking about our investments, and it's gonna be our own investment town hall of just us on the investment club. We're gonna answer some of your questions directly. It's gonna be more of a personable approach than the last investment town hall. Talk about your portfolio specifically. So if you are interested in being part of that, you need to join the investment club. Just a heads up. Okay, here we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What do you think about selling BABA calls? I'm not selling any BABA calls. Will my dad return from the corner store? I really hope so. Thoughts on ACAM? I don't know what ACAM is, but let's take a look at it together on the chart. It's a big bounce, but then a fade. I guess you're taking a look at this $12 move, but pretty bullish. I mean, I don't know exactly what you're looking at here. Looking at calls or investment. Apple bouncing above 133 today. Word was that they're working with Hyundai on making an EV electric vehicle over 132.26. It could be a play for some calls. Take a look at the 134s. Could be something there. We could probably take a look at that for next week. Is Tesla overpriced? Depends on how you look at it. That's a great question. Great question. FRRMR or firmer, whatever. My bad. I taught this to premium members. If you're pricing Tesla as a car company, they're extremely overvalued. If you're pricing Tesla as a tech company, their valuation is just right, and they're a growth company. That's it. Tesla is a technology company that makes automobiles. That's it. That's it. And if you want to short Tesla, be my guest. Be my guest. Smash that like button. Charles in the house. GLD, I am still holding. Yes, GLD, I'm still holding. Learn the lesson of patience like we did with Tesla. Hold it. Any calls for KO or Palantir? Calls on KO suck because it's a value stock. They don't move. Palantir, we got to see what we get. We're right at the 200-day. Let's see if we get that break. Beyond is a pricey one. Not much going on there, so I would want at least a break of 126 on Beyond. Looking at Space, Space has definitely been on the move slightly. You can see him up for 24 to 25. Not as much as I would like in order to play calls. I would say right above 26.14. So let's place an alert together on Space. 26.15, pretty good. And see if we get that break. What's up? Good morning, MD. Good morning. Good morning. Jose, good morning. Good morning. Not stock related, but are you worried about hyperinflation? The dollar loses value now. Okay, if you're thinking hyperinflation like a Venezuela or Zimbabwe, there's a little bit of a difference. The United States is still the greatest economy on planet Earth. So even if we had inflation, hyperinflation is never going to happen in the United States. It's just out of the realm of reality. Because remember, we still have comparison of our currency against other ones. So let me get this straight. You want to go ahead and trade yen when you go buy a drink at 7-Eleven? You got yen on you? You got euros? Dollar is still the accepted reserve currency. So regardless of hyperinflation, that won't change a thing. Morning, Carmen. What are your thoughts on 60 calls on NIO for today expiry? No, don't please. When did you add more Tesla? What's the entry point to add more Tesla? On pullbacks, I have to redo the chart. I'll do that with my investment club tomorrow. I got to redo all the Fibonacci levels. This is the tough thing with all-time highs. I got to redo Fibonacci levels every single time. So again, I need to redo my alerts. I had an alert at 600. Who knows if we're going to get there? So again, 743 is our 100-day moving average. Maybe 700 to buy the dip. But again, I bought the dip last year as well when we had dips on Tesla. When they started doing stock offerings, I started buying the dip. So I have a good sizable Tesla. Well, sizable, but a good Tesla size. Tesla is officially now my second largest holding in my portfolio. Apple being number one. Apple, Tesla, SpyG, and I believe Microsoft and Amazon, and then Roku is my largest holdings. Is Baba going to bounce today? Let's see. I mean, it's up about $3, but again, there's that 50-day and that 100-day. So again, it could reject. Again, there's still rumors that they're going to be delisted. Who knows? What market indicators need to go red or reverse in our bullish stance? Main thing, as long as the Fed keeps the rates low. I talked about this on the town hall. If the rates are still low and liquidity is still around, you stay bullish. When credit is actually tightened and interest rates go up regarding the federal funds rate, then I'm going to move my growth. I'm going to start taking profit and start moving it into dividend stocks. Simple as that. Thoughts on Plug, FCL? Yeah, Plug and FCL. I mean, we talked about that with Plug is on fire. Again, they had a partnership with a team in South Korea. FCL is up. Don't forget one of our top 10 names. I forget the name. God, I need to drink more coffee. Shoot, what was the name? And I had it in the tip of my tongue. Jeez. Blink. Hello. Blink is up too. So again, anything EV and battery power. Look at Blink. Blink is in a push too as well. It is down a little bit, but it's right at the 200. But FCL and Plug Power are up. Again, anything EV right now is on fire. By the way, thanks on PayPal confirmation yesterday morning. No, 4%. Hey, you're welcome, Gobi. Thoughts on Baidu and where you would add more Baidu stocks? I don't own Baidu, but if you do here, I would say if you want to add, below 200 is okay. Let's see. Would you buy ACB for investment? No, I have THCX, and that's the one I like. And that it's a basket of all the cannabis companies. So again, I think it has ACB in it. So I rather have THCX. Schwab started offering stock slices. Do you recommend buying percentage of multiple high-value stocks or going all in one high-value company? Armando, that's a really difficult question depending on you. It really depends on what your investment tolerance, risk tolerance is, and what your goals are. Again, slices of investment is fine. You can buy fractional shares, totally fine with me. But again, you need to know more about you before you start doing this stuff. Again, your age is a big thing. Your income is a big thing. What is your target? What's your goal? Are you going to be extremely aggressive, or are you going to be a little more on the safe side, depending on your age? So again, it's kind of a big question to ask. So again, if that's the case, I'd rather not go all in on one thing, obviously. But again, let's say, for example, you really like EV. Buy 2 stocks from that sector. If you like cloud computing, buy 2 stocks from that sector. How about gambling, for example, online gambling? I have Penn and DK&G. I'm not going to add Caesar's Palace. I already have 2. Cloud computing, I already have Amazon and Microsoft, the 2 best. I'm cool with 2. 2 or 3, there you go. Yeah, Blink. I've been looking to redo my portfolio of interest in joining the investment group. For an account under 50K but above 25K, how many stocks in portfolio recommend? Oh, geez. Anything under 25K, I usually say just buy an index fund, make life easy. But after that, I think 10 is a pretty good number. 8 to 10 under 50 is fine. Again, I like to stick with names that you consume personally. Let's say you're a big Coca-Cola fan, like you love soda. That should be a stock that you should own. Let's say you're a big Apple fan, iPhone. I'm a huge Apple fan. It's no secret that that's my largest position is Apple. And again, I'm a consumer of their products. So again, it's usually a good idea to own companies that you consume of. I'm a big Nike fan, so I own some Nike shares. Same thing. Why do you do that? Because when times are tough, you understand, or we'll get a pullback or something. You'll start seeing yourself, why do I own this stock? Why do I own this name? If you ever ask yourself, why do I own this? You need to sell. You should always understand that any stock that you own is a company, living and breathing company. You need to know why you have it. You need to understand why you have it. Why do you like this company? If the day you say to yourself, why the hell do I own this? What do they do? You need to sell immediately. Thoughts on Baidu pushing more? I have the 115, 215 calls. Let's see, Baidu. Wow, you have the 215 calls. You might be hitting resistance at 230. Just take the profits, my man, and enjoy your money. DKNG, love it long term as well. I don't trade the options on it, but again, love it long term. One of our top 10. What are your thoughts on Facebook? Love the stock, own it long term. They have great financials. They were just passed by Tesla on market cap. Again, kind of sideways action for the mega cap names. Amazon's in the same boat. Microsoft's in the same boat. Facebook's in the same boat. Google's in the same boat. Again, you're going to get that consolidation because everyone is going into Bitcoin, high flyers, EV, AI, those names, cannabis, those names. Those are the higher growth. Again, nothing wrong with the FANG names, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. Nothing wrong with them. But again, a lot of people are rotating out of those names and into the higher growth names. Thoughts on Lemonade? That's an insurance company. I've read about them. I'm not going to buy any. Square calls. I love Square long term. And I think I'm waiting for the break of 247, which is the recent highs. And do you think Amazon will blow up? Amazon will never blow up. Amazon is literally, and I'm going to say it here for everybody to say, too big to fail. They are too big. Thoughts on Lemonade? I just answered. Snap calls, and last one before we begin. Snap calls is break 5471, which is that recent high, and then we can start taking a look at some calls. But it is on the move. So we'll leave it there, guys. What do you think about swinging Tesla for next week? Next week is too overbought. Jay, Tesla over the weekend is expensive. Be extremely careful when you buy options. I'd rather you wait for Monday and see what happens. Let's just wait for Monday for Tesla. So we'll leave it there, guys. Investment Club. Don't forget, I will catch you guys tomorrow for our own personal video. We're going to go over our targets and our shopping list. We're going to build a shopping list together, and we're going to talk about your money. It's going to be a lot more personal. If you want to join this, you need to join the Investment Club. On G.A.R Capital. Again, we have a Discord. I'm the only one who handles the Investment Club. Keep in mind, we are going to do a price increase on the Investment Club because we're getting so many members, and we're getting to the point that I'm going to need some help. So again, Investment Club, price increase will happen. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It'll happen soon, but I'll let you guys know when. And we'll go from there. But again, if you have Investment Club already, nothing's going to change. If you're a masterclass student, you don't even pay for Investment Club, so you're good. You're fine. But I want to catch you guys for the video. That's going to be exciting to have. So I will catch you guys on tomorrow for the Investment Club portfolio sharing 2021 preview. We're going to do our targets, our portfolio, and go over it. I'm going to show you my live portfolio. We're going to go over exactly what my winners, what my hits, what my misses, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to add, and all that good stuff. Because I know you guys like watching my crap. So with that being said, guys, have a happy Friday. And don't forget NFL this weekend. So playoffs. Playoffs are going to be fun. I've been wanting to do a little bit of a DraftKings thing. If anyone here do DraftKings, maybe we can set up like a free league, maybe like a little giveaway or something. That'd be fun. Maybe whoever has the best lineup for the wildcard weekend, we could do something. I'll see if I could set that up. Let me see if I can ask one of my guys to set up DraftKings. So it'll be free entry, just fun. And then maybe the winner will get like a gift card. I'll send them out a $100 gift card. I don't know. If you guys are interested, say interested or let me know, whatever. We should be able to do that. So I'll let you guys know. Have a great rest of your day, guys. We'll catch you guys on Monday for the morning note. Enjoy yourselves and stay safe out there. Cheers.